then we start talking about division of a fraction by a fraction. Okay, and again, the example on here is poor. So, like, the answer is correct, but it's not leading us to obstruction, which is the whole point of doing this work. So we aren't going to do it the way that they're showing it here. All right, so we're going to use our fraction skills again. And we have 2/3. And we're going to divide it by 2/3. So we have 1/3, 2/3, and 3/3. And I always think about pizza whenever I'm thinking about this. So like, let's imagine we're having a sleepover, right? And we ordered some pizza, but before the pizza got there, one person fell asleep, right? But when they wake up, they're gonna be like, hey, where's my pizza? So we wanna make sure that we still share some with them because they're gonna want pizza, right? So I have to take this 1/3 and I'm gonna share it between these two. So if I take this 1/3 and I break it into 2 pieces,
6.
so I'm gonna have 2/6. So you get a 1/6 and you get a 1/6. But remember, we said we need it to be fair because when we divide, it has to be fair. So he also needs a 1/6, even though he's a 6. So we're gonna get him a 1/6 as well. And this is where you're gonna go, wait, but this doesn't make sense. And I'm gonna say, I know, because we're grown-ups and things don't make sense the same way to us as they do to kids, but they go with it, and then this all will work out in the end. Again, I have a 1/3. We have to split it between these two. So you get a 1/6, then you get a 1/6, but in division it has to be fair. So we're gonna give him a 1/6 as well. The answer in division is what one unit gets, right?
Yeah.
We don't want to know what 2/3 got. We want to know what 1/2 got. So we're going to put this together so we can find out what 1/2 got. And 1/2 got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 sixths. 6 sixths. All right, let's do another one. And again, remember what we're trying to do is to not have to use these materials to solve this problem. So we're gonna try another one. We're gonna always be looking to see, man, can I figure out what's going on so that I don't have to get this whole box of fractions out? Because I know you don't want to get it out anymore. Then I want you to have to do that. So the next problem is 3/5 divided by 1/4. All right, let me get my fifths. So I have 1, 2, 3/5 divided by 1/4. And these guys fell asleep before that pizza got there. All right, so I have to split this between all the standing Skittles, and there's only one Skittle standing, right? So you're gonna get 1/5, but because division has to be fair, they also need a 5th. So I'm gonna come back to my box, and you get a 5th, and you get a 5th, and you get a 5th. All right, we have another 5th to share. So he's gonna get a 5th, but it has to be fair. So let's get some more 5ths out. And you get a 5th, and you get a 5th, and you get a 5th. All right, we have a 3rd 5th to share, but in division it has to be fair. So you get a 5th, you get a 5th, and you get a 5th. Now the answer in division is what one unit gets, right? So we're gonna put this guy back together. So it's 1/2, and 1 unit got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so we're at 10 fifths. 11, 12 fifths. Now, I know I just put them together. I thought you're going to be tempted to say that's the same as 2 and 2 fifths, and it is. But we're going to write the answer down as 12 over 5, and then we can say equals 2 and 2 fifths. And so they'll keep doing these problems and eventually start to notice, oh, this times this is that. Ah, interesting. Then we can come back and we can talk about the algorithm for doing this work. I don't know, I think fraction division might be one of the most confusing things to really understand. I have this guy that comes on my Facebook